looks like fucking Dr. Grant. Huh. Colorful books.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
You know, if there's one thing about this game I wish were in it, it's like a speed up for the narrator. Just like a little bit.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
The 5'11", 4 years old, and he's fucking 5'11".
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics.
I can't do this.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Okay, squint.
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
These are some great names for some cities.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
I'm so full from world building.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Well,
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Christ.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And the west.
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
I live in Jamrock.
You feel you're just west of Coal City, somewhere above Jamrock and close to Coal City. It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Wow.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Excuse me? I'm rich.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
It's 90 fucking cents. But,
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
okay, fuck it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
That's a whole lot of French.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Thank you. Voice. I think I already interacted with that. Oh. Did it update? Or have I just never looked at my map? There she is. There he is. Alright, I'm the fuck out of here. Okay. Deuces. Oh, what's 5:30? Okay, so at 9 I get to do the thing with the cigarette guy. And then the Union shows up here. I really do just look like fucking Dr. Grant for some reason. Okay, I have money. Ah. You know what? Fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna pay off my shit. I don't see any reason to hold on to it.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it?
I have your money.
Well,
I hope you choke on it.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I don't have that money.
I'll take a room here too.
Really, Kim? You don't want to share? We can split the bill.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Another thing. Great. I love... Yes?
Nope. Okay, I need to find $4 before tonight, I guess. I have $3 that I can sell, but I can stay here tonight.
Hello
okay.
again, sweetie. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
Nope. Bought it back. I know it means a lot to you. You should have it.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again. Very honorable of you, officer.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else?
Okay, so tomorrow I need $20 to pay for my room. Can I ask Joyce for more money again? I'm fucking up so bad. After 9 p.m. Alright, everyone get ready. We're gonna go talk to that fucking kid. Should save, like, actually save. No, I like the other one.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Could be evidence. Then we should open it immediately.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Fuck it.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
Ugh. Crowbar. Head.
Sire, it just went off.
I think we've all moved past that by now.
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah, I've been in your room.
It's time to crowbar.
But you and Kuno are good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
Okay, let's.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Body.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
What is he saying?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the fucking sea.
Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material
Okay.
shit. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
How many times has this child said fuck in the past 5 seconds? Can I count? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows? So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Let it be. I don't want to hear anything.
Yes, pray pardon, sire. Better to let it be. I did not mean to make you paranoid.
You seen anything sus around here?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Anyways,
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
okay. What the fuck are you?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Jesus Christ.
Help! Pig's got Kuno!
Help! He's got the Kuno out!
What the f- Okay. I'm just gonna
Yeah?
leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't listen. Just go.
Kill the child. Kill the child. Kill both the children. Shoot them both now. We did it. We saved the town. My God. I need a second to recover from all that. I try not to skip through voices in this game, but when it comes to those two, alright, I need a key. Gonna open up the trash container and I'm gonna put the fucking kids in there.
Can I help you?
Trash container.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
That's what I mean, man.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Well, I'm hobo and drunk.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. This isn't callous, it's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo? Or soon to be one, rummaging through trash? Will you keep me out too? We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Goodbye. Oh boy, I love trash. I fucking love garbage.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that something is in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
The lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Continue.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Great. The sounds. Hobocop style.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
A what? It's a knock cannon.
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique.
Only in its social sensibility. You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
I'd love some fucking turbo noodles.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Jeans.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, God. I'm typically good with, like, depictions of horrible sounding things, but slime-covered jeans?
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
He sniffed it. He went, "Oh, what's that? Dead body."
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Well,
I have another bag here.
the belt would probably be the thing that doesn't smell like dead body.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag it.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Oh. I'm not asking the fucking kids.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, The lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Maybe I can find money.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
New gender. Unidentified sludge.
nothing. It's nothing. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Look, something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
What?
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Kim. Come on. Must have been cramping my style. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well,
Kim was too stunned to speak.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Cop secrets. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open it again.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Oh, cool. Orb. Me. This guy looks like me when I eat hamburger. Oh no, that's his face. Oh, shut up, asshole. Anyways. Here's your key.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Just trash.
As it should be. Anyway, thank you for...
Who put clothes? I'm not asking Kuno about shit. I think he smelled
Can
bad
I
to begin
help
with.
you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
Did I just fuck up by not asking him about the garbage?
Yes. Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes, not... They come here and...
We should find out who these lost. We don't.
Okay, load game. Oops. Anyways. Hi again.
Can I help you?
Oh, did I not do the... Did I not do the fucking... No, I didn't. Shit, I have to go through the goddamn garbage again. Well... Alright. I mean, I can just skip through it, but... Garbage too.
This trash, there's something in, well, it is a container.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? We could try using a or we could ask.
He might also.
Okay, back again. Well... Key. Give key.
Can I help you? Mine?
Thank you for clearing.
Why?
I thought as
Well,
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
what do you need them for?
it concerns the
Just bring them back.
It's like when you're flipping through TV channels and you get like one clip of someone saying something.
This trash container with a don't, maybe you shouldn't. Of course there is. But the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
we're just in time.
You see, a box falls into pieces in among the thread as the leg.
The victims drop them in here. Guitar marked. The belt is missing.
Something slimy, a drab.
This is a military.
The rest of the
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows. Not really. All we know is the
The lieutenant nod. It's just nothing. What's this? A blue piece? Something large.
officer. Is that. It is. Look, if you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the. Well,
His eyes.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what we. It would also not hurt.
Some items, such
Wow. And it's a jump. And is that's too bad. Because all you see is only in its. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Well,
That's one thing of the.
save that shit. Jesus Christ. Kim just standing there like, Jesus, what are you doing?
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found how strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Yeah? Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Wow. Who else has keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
CS. The Counter-Strike Municipal.
Thank you anyway.
Yes?
Jamais vu.
Okay, yep.
Derealization.
Okay, time to go talk to Joyce. This is a ledger about what you found in the trash. Closer look.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna save again. Okay. Joyce time. I'm trying my best to not talk to Kuno. Just two guys living in the moment. It's really funny how Kim's outfit hasn't changed at all. Meanwhile, Harry looks like this. Hey, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
If I lose this, I'm gonna scream.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this? That guy. This man.
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough. There is a term of endearment they coined for it. In the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
ELYSIUM.
Hey, that's the name. Is this the one with the evil apes? This world does not deserve a term of endearment. Elysium, world means evil apes.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
What? These are a whole lot of words. I don't feel like I have a whole picture of it yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
How about it's a ball? Inside sideways, what shape is the world then?
That's looking less and less likely, Detective. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG, Occident Revachol Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three, they're piecing together a dark grey corona. Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
A cold fear seeps into you.
Oh my god, what the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
The pale, what do you mean corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness. I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
A fractured corona doesn't feel like it's gonna bring anyone together. Okay, and then everything will be okay?
I don't know about things of that scale. My expertise lies in nations and trade routes, one or several layers below everything. But yes, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
She does not seem convinced that you'll be fine. If anything, she's realizing how deep your condition runs.
Thanks, okay.
You may have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Doesn't sound like any disco I'd like to go to. But if you say it's disco...
But you already have. And you're doing just fine. Despite the rubble.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
Holy shit. I need a second. So, like... Is the planet, like... Is there some space anomaly happening? Or some shit? Don't you fucking post that. You said pale. What is pale?
The Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Huh?
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. Remember, we have a cadaver to attend to.
Kim. No.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
No, I want to know what this is.
I don't think your colleague would appreciate that. He has already been so patient with this whole exercise. Let's continue with something else, all right? You can ask about anything else in the world. Anything.
Okay, you can ask about anything, but this one thing.
This is not going to happen with the lieutenant present, unless you can convince him to step aside.
Kim trusts you. Ask him to step away.
Is what you want to do.
Fuck!
But should you? He expressly stated you shouldn't hear about it. What if it renders you mad? Or catatonic? Or makes you lose your memory again?
I fucking hate this. I can get, like, the 23% ones like that.
Yes?
So what's locked by volition? Wait, do I have? I do. Okay. That's all.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Fuck it, I'm saving. And I'm doing volition again.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
It's
My
97.
favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
If this doesn't fucking work...
Yeah. You still can't get over the fear that something bad might happen. He expressly said,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality?
Oh, I didn't
My
level
favorite
up.
part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Hello? Huh. What's happening? Okay. Level up. Go here.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part...
good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to the ma'am alone for a second?
Fine.
See ya.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
What is the pale?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Yes, what is the Pale?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the interoceanic mass.
Okay, what is the Pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
The negation of being.
The negation of...
That's right. The negation of being.
Is it here?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world?
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And point north there?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
How much Pale is there compared to the world?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Slipping to the detriment... to our detriment, or...
What do you think, Detective?
Shrinking... oh...
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate. An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Stay silent.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
I'm... Holy shit. Part of me wishes I had face cam, because a lot of times today, I've just stared at my screen in silence.